Hey guys, it's iBlock Sonic,
And the Wacky Potato 93 here.
and we are going to do a tier list ranking video. We see plenty of these online, and why not just do it ourselves? And we have many ideas, so just comment down below if you like this video and want to see more tier list rankings, because it's a thing we could do.
Trending thing.
And now, we are going to be ranking the Nintendo consoles and handheld game systems.
From S to is this tier D? Okay.
It goes to S from S to D.
And D will be worse because we don't have F.
Yeah, for some reason. All right. So should we do this in chronological order or just whatever?
Just whatever's provided.
All right. So first is SNES.
Or is it? Or try scrolling over? Is it SNES or NES? Or I mean, like the other side.
Oh no, this is just
okay.
Because SNES is the first. Oh wow, that's weird. It's the first console. He has an SNES Classic, so
yeah,
we know what we're talking about here. What would you say? I think it's an A or a B.
I gotta say, like A or S, honestly.
Yeah, I think A is perfectly fine.
It brought Super Mario World, Mario Kart, which actually is one of my favorite game series. So.
And Star Fox.
Yes, and also was the first Nintendo console, if I'm right, to have the 4 buttons, and triggers.
That's true.
Which helped with many games like Mario Kart.
And now we have the Nintendo Switch. I think
S, definitely.
Clearly an S.
Like the fastest selling Nintendo console, if not just the console of all time.
Yeah, it's a mainstream console, and it's probably my favorite Nintendo console, honestly. I played the crap out of it.
Yeah. It's also home to some game of the year award nominees like Legend of Zelda, Mario Odyssey, and although it isn't probably your game of the year, Mario Kart
and Dash Bros and Splatoon.
Yeah.
All right. Let's not get carried away. Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy. I think we all know where this is going.
I've never played it, but every reviewer I've ever seen says it's garbage.
Garbage controller. The stand's bad. The games look bad. It's sometimes, from what I've seen, it's hard to even view the game.
Even when you're just watching gameplay online, it just looks garbage.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, it was made in like the 90s.
Yeah, and there were like few games for it.
It's true.
There's like Mario Tennis, and then there was a Star Fox, I think, which was really bad.
But here we have
Wii U.
Wii U. This is a very underrated console.
Yes.
It's like no one bought it. And should it be S?
No. Oh no.
No,
I gotta say B.
Deserves it.
No.
Hey, come on.
The only thing it's got going for it is it was like the starting point for something really
I guess
good.
I guess it's about the console, not the games, because it's one of the best libraries of games.
And with the Wii U, it's just you couldn't take it that far away from the console without it uncalibrating, and it would lag multiple times. Although some things I would give for it, because if it came out after the Switch, it would be like garbage, because of course they promote the playing with the screen, but with the Switch can do that but better. And
they basically improved the Wii U with the Switch.
Yes, and you don't need a TV. Also, one more thing about the Wii U. I love how it's like the gamepad's bulky. I love bulky controllers like that.
Yeah, I agree, because a lot of people have big hands and can't just hold these.
And that's part of the reason why, although this isn't related, is why I don't really own a PlayStation, because the controller. I'm not dissing, but it's too small for my hands.
So next is the Nintendo Wii. That's either an A or an S.
S.
Would you get?
It's
S,
home for it's some of the best game. Like there's Wii Sports, Mario Kart
Wii Sports Resort.
Yes, Resort. I never owned Resort because
it's good. Sluggers.
Oh yeah, Mario Sluggers. One of my favorite games of all time.
Brawl.
Yeah, Brawl.
DK Barrel Blast. All right.
Wait, wasn't that GameCube?
I don't know. Either way, you could play GameCube games on the Wii too.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, 3DS, S or A? S. These are all like these are all S because of like
some of these coming
generation.
But anyway, 3DS. It was some really amazing games like the Mario Kart 7, Smash Bros for 3DS and Wii U.
No one used the 3D feature, so
no one used it. Honestly,
it was useless.
But yeah, I mean, I loved it. The new models of the 3DS, like the XL, or not the XL, the new ones, they had amiibo support, which wasn't the biggest thing, but of course, it was better than buying a new adapter.
That's true.
And also, I just love the models they had for it in some of the games. And it also had backwards compatibility with the DS, which is a thing I love.
And I still use to this day. And also had Mii Maker. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Game Boy, is this advanced?
That's the SP, or no, that's
this is regular advanced.
I mean,
it's a solid console.
It's solid, but it was sort of bulky.
I think it should be B or C.
I put it C.
C. I actually owned a SP, which is a few years after this was released.
It wasn't for long, but I owned an SP. I remember I like the games I have on there.
I had Pokemon Emerald.
Oh yeah, that was a classic for the advanced.
Yeah, it was a good game. And now we have the Game Boy Color, which I actually haven't played before, and I've seen a little footage of. So
the only real upgrades from the original Game Boy was that it was a little smaller. It had color, which for some games it wasn't that big, but for others it was good. Like Mario Kart on Game Boy, it was good.
It's basically an improved version of the Game Boy, which we have yet to rate. Do you think a B is fine? Or
yeah,
B works. All right.
Oh, Nintendo DS.
DS was a classic that deserves a.
I would say an A spot. Not as good as the 3DS because it didn't. I mean, although the 3D feature didn't really matter, the graphics for the 3DS improved it. But the DS was also home to like Mario Kart DS, which was one of my favorites. New Super Mario Bros. DS and Super Mario 64 DS.
Yeah, that's true.
Which all can be played on the 3DS.
Now we have the original Game Boy, which it was fine for its time.
Yeah, it allowed consumed batteries like left and right.
Yeah, and it had like a kind of bad display.
And it had
a background.
It was like a green. Although people say black and white, it was more like green.
Yeah, it was like green and black. All right, now we have the GameCube.
This was home to probably the biggest, or not the biggest, but like the most competitive Smash Bros of all time. S. I guess A.
A is fun.
It got Smash Bros, which people still use the GameCube controller for to this day. It's got Mario Kart Double Dash, which I sort of liked, and Sunshine, which probably one of the second best 3D Mario games, besides from 64.
It's true.
I like it.
And now we have the classic NES.
Although, for its time, it did many things right, but compared to some of its competitors, it wasn't the best at the time, but it just blew up. I gotta say, there were many flaws with it, and some of those, even for its time, could have come past. But I'll just say put it in an A.
It's a good nostalgia for people. And people will say, "Oh, you didn't play NES." Well, NES Online exists for the Switch.
And I own one of the NES controllers. Oh, I actually own the NES system. I just don't own it. I only own like one game. Right? Only one game.
So we have. So how about you shut up? I'm joking. But last but not least, the N64.
Oh, of course. This was owner of the probably the most speedrun and best Mario game of all time, Super Mario 64. Mario Kart 64. And yeah.
DK64 with the Donkey Kong rap.
Oh yeah.
And then it has how do I see this? The game of the person who will be released in the Smash Bros. Fire Pass 2 Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah, I also had Banjo-Kazooie, which was later bought off by Microsoft.
Yeah,
which could spawn a new collaboration.
So here is the final rundown. S tier is the Switch, the Wii, the 3DS, and the N64.
And all of these consoles for their time, of course, are exceed standards by a lot and were really popular. Not only among Nintendo fans, but among fans of really anything. I mean, look at the Wii. You will go over to your grandma's house. She has a Wii.
That's true. Like everyone owned a Wii back then.
And the 3DS, although it's not the DS, it improved upon the DS, and although it's not as popular, it's still far superior to it and owns many games.
That's true. A tier, we had the SNES, the DS, the GameCube, and the NES. GameCube was a great console. You could just say the same about all these consoles.
Yeah.
NES was obviously the first Nintendo console. It's classic.
And introduced, of course, the many game series that we know today.
That's true. So
and the NES saved gaming. Actually, it's the hero of the gaming world.
True. Is marketed as a toy.
Yeah, along with Rob.
Yeah.
So we got to thank him for that.
Rob. So now we have in the B tier a Wii U and the Game Boy Color.
These were just good, but like they were just sort of average.
Yeah.
Voice card.
The Game Boy Advanced. It was fine. I mean, they made a lot of models for just Game Boy because obviously they probably received criticism.
They should have put SP on here.
That's true. SP would have been a B.
Like a B, yeah.
Yeah, whoops, I didn't mean to put that. And last but least, the Virtual Boy.
Yeah. This was pushed out, if I'm right, before the release of the N64. I'm not exactly sure why they went for the virtual like headset technology, which it wasn't really even VR. I mean, it kind of was, but
just got to like
it was just from the view,
to look at stuff.
But it was not that good. The controllers kind of puke.
Yeah, and that's basically our video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below if you want to see more of these, and
I'll be happy to make them.
Yeah, and more collabs with this guy in the future, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.